Because all he wants is attention. So I'm just, after my whole response and clarifying shit in autism arena, I'm just ignoring him at this point.
Fucking hell.
Bro, I can't wait until I unlock having a hell mode in fucking Devil May Cry 5. This shit's gonna be crazy. Like, that's the mode where everybody gets one shot.
To be fair, Crimson, I don't think, honestly, don't think Beta was talking about you.
What goes on, fam? Huh. Pod's actually muted. Did hell freeze open?
Yeah.
Nah, he's hungover yesterday.
How much did he damn?
Yeah, he had a little too bit of that yak. You know, that yak gets you kind of fucked up, so he's kind of...
Oh, I know that from, well, I wouldn't say my personal experience, but just from seeing my older brother and his crew.
Yeah, Pod's is all yacked up. I mean, to be fair, we told him yesterday you shouldn't be drinking. He was on stream and everything, drunk off his ass.
That's why he was sounding so funny. I was like, goddamn, is he good? Like,
nah, he's still a little bit hungover.
Pods, I highly suggest you get some greasy food in your system. That usually helps.
Yep.
It don't matter what it is, as long as it's greasy. The greasier, the better.
That's right. The greasier, the better, Pods.
I outside the cold just to talk. God damn you fucking null. It's very cold outside. Okay, you little bitch. You got your little time. I'm giving you time. What the fuck you have to say? You little bitch. You fucking man child. You neurodivergent child. Now talk shit.
Jim K, don't
now
say
try
anything.
To talk shit.
I don't know. I'm just hanging
I
out
ain't
with my
gonna
buddies
mute
here.
you.
I don't know
I'm
what
just
you're
gonna
talking
talk
about,
over
dude.
you. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
Damn, sounds like somebody's hitting your cornflakes this morning.
I mean, you were screaming like a child. Why aren't you screaming now? Come on, you little bitch.
I mean, it's a nice attempt at baiting, but I'm not falling for it.
I mean, it's attempt at baiting now, huh? When you were talking all that shit, when I couldn't speak, huh? Now you wanna realize that I'm a troll.
I think the crying about me has gotten you sick, dude. I would recommend going to bed.
Buddy, are you projecting? Did you not hear the recording of you sounding like a child?
The recording has nothing to do about this. I mean, you
when you were screaming and having your voice broken, what are you, like a retarded Hulk? You couldn't realize what you did when you're rampaging, you little bitch? Huh?
Okay, anyway, Raikage, how's your day been
going? Huh? Like, I thought you didn't have time. Why are you bringing up time now? Like, do you think what you say? I don't
My
think
day
so.
was good. I started
Why
class.
are you even a lawyer? Why are you even a lawyer? You should fucking quit, you little bitch.
Damn, I forgot what I've been playing.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I know what
Shut
I've
the
been
fuck
playing.
up, you little bitch. I don't have to, like, stop talking, get out of here.
Shit, and fucking One Piece Odyssey, good games, dude.
Nobody wants to hear you. Get out of here. I ain't gonna mute you. I'm just gonna tell you to shut the fuck up and get out of here. Now you wanna talk? Now you wanna talk? Now you wanna sound like a man, huh? You ain't convincing anybody, but even when you're sounding like a normal, even when you're not screaming, you still sound like a child, and a very retarded one at that.
Dude, you sound mad. You should take a breath.
Yes, I'm mad because now I get to yell at you, like you were doing before, and when I had folk sleeping twice. Now I'm not. Now I can talk properly. I'm outside. I'm in the cold. So sorry for me sounding a little bit emotional. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, child. Come on. Yell at me. What, do you need Wisteria to change your diapers, you little bitch? Come on. Do you need to wear maxi pads too?
Well, shit.
Exactly. Get out of here.
He's still in the
Fuck,
call.
man. Get,
I
get,
have no
nigga.
clue
I've
what his
never seen you
problem
this
is.
shit.
I'm just hanging out with
Oh,
friends, dude.
you need powers to shut me up, huh? I'm not using my powers to shut you up.
Peter,
I
I've never seen
entertain the
you.
idea.
Crimson, you might as well just go at it.
Why are you sounding like like? Oh, I forgot you don't have a dick. But why are you sounding so submissive? You need to hide it behind your wife to sound like a big man. You couldn't even pull that off. Come on, come on, Crimson. Come on.
You want to know something,
Try to
Vader? When
sound
you
like a
take the
man.
attention
Amuse
away
me.
from
Okay, nigga,
Amuse
nigga,
me. Try to sound like a man.
I had enough of your retarded dumbass shit.
nobody
You
was even
fucking
talking
little
about you,
bitch.
Geek.
No, you were
Shut
talking
up.
shit in the fucking
So,
video, you
Vader, to put
fucking
it
cunt.
simply, when you take
You
the
lucky
attention
I
away
don't
from
fucking
you,
slam
you
you on
start
your
crying
fucking
and throwing a
goddamn
fit, and
head.
that's what I
You
did. I
fucking
took the
little
attention away
bitch.
from you, and you've
I'll
been crying
fucking
about
take
life.
you and slam you on your fucking
That's to
head, you
put it
fucking
simply.
little cunt. Come
Again,
on, bro. Go after my friends again, you fucking little cunt. Who the fuck you think you are, little bitch? Go fuck your wife and
What's
lick
the
a
matter? You seem
pussy.
to have
You even
stumbled
have a
over
big dick,
yourself
the
there.
fucker?
Did you want to admit that that was the
this
correct
is a
statement?
lesbian relationship. This is a lesbian
Yes,
relationship.
motherfucker.
These two are
I
fucking
bet
women.
she fucks
Oh
you.
wait,
I bet she fucks you with a dodo, bro. You fucking little bitch.
one is a woman and the other one's a little girl. Crimson, what's
He gets
happening
into
to you
other
right now is straight up child
gets in other
abuse. I'm just
people's
telling you.
business. He
I
gets in other
barely
people's
talk
business and doesn't mind his own fucking business at all. You little cunt.
I'm just telling you what's happening to you right now is straight up child abuse. I'm pretty sure that's like I'm pretty sure your dad couldn't get to do that to you, so I'm gonna do it to you. He's a retarded bitch that doesn't learn. This is the TJV thing all over again. Except this time he's not admitting he's a retard.
I don't care, dude. I don't care.
Oh, by
Stop
the way,
fucking talking shit about it. Oh, you're geek this, you're geek that. Get off my fucking dick, you bitch ass motherfucker. You think fucking everyone's
you
gonna
and me are
fucking
gonna have a
protect you?
conversation about this. You and me are gonna have a conversation about this, and it's not a pretty conversation. You and me. After this. I saw the screenshots.
Wait, what?
But wait till until I stop committing hate crime on this bitch. Come on, Crimson, try to imitate my voice. Oh wait, let me tell all your shtick right now. I sound like a tech support. This is 7-Eleven, something about Pajit, and like trying to imitate my accent. You want me to do it your? God damn, and nobody lets me speak, and I'm such a victim, and everybody just goes at me, and Bader's manipulating everybody. He manipulate I can't fucking speak. Is it a good imitation, Crimson? Again, he's talking all that shit when he gets to hide behind his wife or a fiance. You know the reason you two aren't getting married right now is because she's reconsidering her life choices. You had your fucking girl lie about me too, and I don't know what you even told her. Oh, explain that to me. You were bringing up your wife's credential, right? About how she's studying in psychology. I think she's really unqualified. But let me ask this to you, genius. Aren't you supposed to be a lawyer? Don't you know how communication works? How the fuck do you not know how tones work? And what even is this tone shit that you're even bringing up? This is a
Yeah,
lawyer
you
thing.
might
This
as
is
well.
I've studied,
The
buddy.
fact
I
that he
studied
has the
journalism.
question,
I know how
the
communications
fact
work.
that
I
he
know
has
how
the
tones
question is
work.
kind of telling that he doesn't understand the basis of psychology or how psychology works.
What is a tone? Explain that to me. You're a lawyer. You should know what tones work. Aren't you studying communication? Everybody that went to college knows how corporate communication works, and that is when the tone is mentioned. So can you explain that to me?
I
Come on,
also want
lawyer.
to point out, you guys notice how he said
Show
I
your
haven't learned
credentials.
anything yet. I'm sitting here completely quiet, just letting him go on because it's all he
You're
wants to do.
quiet because like now you don't have your wife to hide behind. Now you can't sound like a
She's
man.
right here. She's just sick, so I'm just letting you rant and rave
Yeah,
and
wait,
cry
is
like you
Wisteria
want
here?
to
Hey,
do.
Wisteria, fucking whore, shut the fuck up and first of all, go back to basics. Go back to basics and study how tones
Dude,
actually
you're
work.
funny. You should become an unprofessional comedian. You know that? I think
I
it would
mean, I
actually
am
get some
funny
people to
and
kill
you're not.
themselves.
I'm funny and you're not, and you always try to be, and you don't work. All your shit is straight up low hanging fruits and which something you don't even understand. Being geek, you learned that from Pods and you didn't even understand what Pods said. And the whole shit about me and Gordon. What the fuck? Like again, you just heard an idea and just went off on it like you're Van Dragon. The only difference between you and Van Dragon is that
So
he's a
if
pedo and
people
you're
want to
not.
know my
It's
thing
a
with him
straight
and
up reverse
Gordon,
with you.
I've thought about how to phrase this for during my hiatus. It's pretty weird how you're going to claim you're baiting somebody into a server. Then once you've successfully baited them into the server and everybody else is shitting on them, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the only one that noticed it. It's pretty
Yeah,
weird how he
that's
still
how
tries
tar
to
rallying
be
works, you
buddy
little
buddy
bitch.
with a
You fucking
pedophile.
retard. That's how tar rallying works. I'm not gonna start shitting
It's
on him
not.
simply because he's in the server.
See,
I'm trying to get him
the
in a VC. And
I
speaking
get
of
he's
which,
trying
you
to go
don't even
for,
get to talk
oh,
about it. You were
card.
taking
I
up for
think there's
perfection.
a
Isn't
difference
perfection a
between
pedo?
card wrangling
By your
and
logic, you're a
trolling.
pedo supporter too.
One is you're baiting them
Your
into
hands are as
something. The
dirty
other
as
one
mine.
is,
So what are you even talking about?
trolling explains itself. But how is there trolling and
Again,
you're
you're
like
a
trying to
pedo
act like
supporter
buddy
too.
buddy
By your
with a
logic,
fucking pedophile? Like
you were
I
being
have
buddy buddy
yet
with
to see
perfection.
Bader
You were being
completely
buddy buddy
shit
with
on
perfection.
Gordon since Gordon's
And
been
weren't
here,
you
and he's been here for over
taking up for
months
Gordon
now.
too with Null?
I'm
It's
sorry if
been
you
over for
take
months,
issue with
buddy.
that,
That
but I
shit
just
don't
think
change. You
it's
still
fucking
have that
weird.
gripe. Now you get to talk about it. You have this gripe, and I'm gonna destroy your little fucking imagination. But first of all, you're a hypocrite. You were taking up for perfection. Isn't perfection a pedophile? And you don't have that same gripe with Riley.
Oh
Second
yeah,
of all,
I also
you wanna
wanted to
like
clarify on that.
you're a
Me
pedo
telling
supporter by your
only to
logic.
let it,
Second of
me
all,
telling
yes,
only to
that's
let
how
it
I'm
agree
card wrangling
isn't
in Genius.
defending
That's
a
how.
pedophile. It's just having
Congratulations.
decent.
You
It's
don't
just
know how
being
card
fucking
wrangling
decent,
works.
dude.
Wait, now again, why you like you were screaming to a point where your voice is cracking. And that was at a time when I couldn't get to yell at you. Now I get to yell at you because I'm outside and it's cold. So again,
You're yelling at me
now
because you
you
have
want to
nothing
sound
better to do.
now you can't scream. Oh, I have nothing better to do, buddy. It's late night for me. I am bored,
Okay, so if
and
it's late night for
I
you,
get
why
to
are you
commit
wasting
child
your
abuse
time
here.
trying to beg for
I
my
get to commit
attention?
child abuse without ever getting arrested
You've
for
been
it.
crying for my attention for almost a week now, and you're still going on. Meanwhile,
I mean, you were
I've
sneak
let you
dissing God.
sit here
Again,
and completely cry
the
about it,
difference
dude.
between you and me, Crimson, is that I'm not a bitch. I'm telling it to you how it is.
Okay,
You were
you
straight
know
up
what?
complaining to
Enjoy
Pods.
talking to yourself, Peter. I'm
Get the fuck
done.
out of here then. Get the fuck out of here, little bitch. And don't ever talk again. You're a retard. And I'm tired of admitting you're not a retard.
Okay, wait, Crimson. Before you leave, now let's try to fucking solve this because we'll get nowhere, and then we'll be back tomorrow doing the same shit. All right. What are you? Okay, Bader. What are you trying to get across? Are you trying to say
He's a
because
retard.
of? Wait, yeah, okay. Other than that, are you saying because he was yelling at you when you couldn't? You're trying to, or at least you want to have the same. You want to keep the same energy. Is that what you want to? Is
I
that what you're
mean,
trying to say?
2 times. One time you were in the VC when the whole thing with Geek and Pods was bringing up. And the
Right.
second time in Konosuke's server, a conversation which he had nothing to do with. I couldn't get to yell. He was yelling and screaming like a maniac. I had to fight and try to beg people, which is a really shameful thing to do, telling someone to mute this guy. I had to get my words in, and I couldn't because I had people sleeping and I couldn't wake them up. The last time I did,
Right.
in the Geek whole conversation, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Now
that's
I'm outside.
understandable.
It's cold. It's cold. My hands are freezing while I'm holding my phone. And now when now I'm giving in the same energy. Now he wants to like cuddle like a bitch. Because that is what he is. He's a straight up bitch. He's mad at me. You know what his issues is? He's mad at me. I don't hold his hand every fucking day. He was mad at me when I was like not going at Geek, which I was. I was also going at him, but he like because I wasn't holding his hand while doing so, he was mad at me for it. He's still mad at me about it. Then the whole thing with the Ari thing, conversation that he has nothing to do. And at the time it was me trying to set up a call between Ari and Chloe. He's trying to like jump into it because he's a real spotlight junkie. And then he was screaming at me around for simply for trying to help him. And I even told him, dude, you can even tell it to me or somebody else if he has like something to say to Ari. But again, it was a conversation between Ari and Chloe, and I wasn't gonna get involved until Ari asked me to. So again, these are, and now I'm here. I'm in the cold. My hands are freezing. Now I get to talk like how I want to. And now again, he's not wearing his maxi pad, so now he's fucking got like now he wants to not scream.
Okay. And Geek, you're from what it sounds like is that you've seen or heard some of the things he said about you and mentioning your friends, and you want him to stop, and you want him to mind his fucking business, right? Is that what you?
I wanna
Yeah, that's
clarify
what I
before he
want. That.
jumps in. The only time I've actually mentioned a Geek was when I was comparing Bader to Geek. I have not, to my recollection, I have not
You
talked
were
about
calling
Geek
Geek a
other than
pedophile.
that.
What is up with
So
that?
I don't know what he's going on about with that one.
What? Okay,
So
explain how is Geek a pedophile?
so
Explain that.
okay, wait. I don't know if you muted Bader, but Bader said you did make a claim that you call Geek a pedophile. So would you like to rectify that?
What is your basis?
To clarify, and I've said this numerous times now, I never outright called Geek a pedophile. I called him a pedo supporter because of the shit that Strife said.
You were
Simple.
calling Geek a pedophile. Stop lying. We can bring up that conversation.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, I did because of the fucking incident that was shown. You remember the Pokemon underwear Bader? I mean, let's not
Pokemon
admit
underwear.
that you didn't
That
jump
came
in
from
and
Geek,
shit
you
on it
retard.
too.
Wait,
You
how?
retard. That
Wait,
came
how?
Pokemon underwear.
That's you stupid motherfucker. That shit is not real. You fucking idiot.
That was from Wolf. You retard. Again, you don't know what you're talking about. How the fuck are you gonna be alive without going on and on without about shit you don't even understand? That's what I'm saying. You like one dragon. You hear something, you don't even understand what it is, and you go on and on about it. Geek was not caught for the whole Pokemon like thing. He was caught on pissing on anime girls, which may or may not be lolly or whatnot. Those are like you don't know how anime works. Some half of these teenagers have the body of an adult. And Geek was straight up pissing on them, which is something he can be ridiculed for, but that doesn't make him a lolicon or a fucking pedo supporter. As for the pedo
But
supporter shit, your
I
wife brought it
wanna
up.
point something
Wait a
out.
second,
You
your
brought
wife
up the
brought it up.
pedophile thing, which happened
Your
months
your
and months
wife brought it up.
ago.
You know why? Because the thing was, Geek is being a retard. Sure, so was Strife. Strife is not a pedophile over it. He's just a straight up retard
All
for
right,
doubling
Bader.
down and not even
Bader,
understanding.
finish your point so he can go. Because he said it happened months ago. So like, wrap it up. I'll give you one more
I'm
minute.
done. You can.
Well,
No, it's fine. No, let him speak. Let's try to understand his logic, which is what he's proving me correct about. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll give you guys a quick rundown. So as for the DM that was shown between me and Pods,
Make
first,
it quick.
like I mentioned at the start, I didn't even mean to post it. That was a complete accident. I just, like I said, my fucking camera roll is a mess. So no, that in that screenshot, I will just say that was before the video was posted or uploaded. Once the video was uploaded, it was requested that I leave a comment with my perspective and my point of view. And after I posted that, I completely went silent about Bader and went about my business.
But he
So
was asking about
there's
the
a
geek thing,
difference
you retard.
between that and him completely crying about me for over 12 hours, well into the evening for me. It was after 9 p.m. when he finally shut up that day. But for him to continue crying about me
He's
to
asking
this
you about
day,
Raikage, you
I think it's
retard.
funny.
About the geek thing. Why are
I
you calling
really
him a pedo supporter or pedophile? You stupid retard. Can't you understand basic English? You're a lawyer, you don't understand English? You fucking bitch. Speak about that. You want dragon?
anyway, because I'm trying to hurry and get out of here. I got to take care of Wisteria. She's got fucking COVID. No. Anyway, so
She got COVID
I
because of your dumbass.
during the I don't know if it's been 7 days or five, but during the time frame that I've been completely silent, I've just come to realize that I need to stop giving him the attention that he wants. So you take away
Oh my
what you
god.
basically take away what he wants. He wants your attention.
Raikage, please
So
repeat your
knowing that
question to
now,
this,
I'm just not
like
gonna
this
fucking
guy who's
entertain his
having
shit.
hearing problems.
That's
Please repeat your
simply the
question.
best thing I can do. And if he has a problem with that, then oh well, I don't care.
Now you're a
I'm
bitch, and we don't care about that.
I'm
But
just
Rakage, please explain.
I'm
Repeat your
trying
question.
to
Shut the fuck up, Rakage. Please
be
explain your question.
better,
Repeat your question again.
and
Repeat your
being
question. He
better
doesn't understand.
isn't feeding into his bullshit every time he wants to start a little cat fight.
Crimson, what did Rakage ask you?
So frankly,
What did Rakage
after
ask
this
you? What are
VC,
you going on
I'm
about?
just not gonna entertain this
What
shit anymore.
question
And
are
if
you
I
even
do,
answering?
shit on me for it.
All right,
What?
yeah,
What?
I can understand that. I can understand wanting to get away and all that other shit. But the question I pose to you is like the geek shit, like on just the basis of just calling him a pedophile, right? Because I don't know if you muted Beta or not.
Now his volume's turned
Nobody.
down because he was screaming in
So
my ear.
he's saying that person that you were talking about with the anime panties and stuff, that person was Wolf, and you may have confused Wolf for Beta. I mean, not
I
Beta, but Geek.
I don't know because back
Exactly.
when the screenshot was posted about the underwear, people said it was Geek's name, and Geek even responded to the name that was in there, Steven. So,
Fine.
at the time,
Oh
if
God.
he's
So what?
responding
So
to
what
it
if you? Okay,
and
I had
he's
enough of this
admitting that it's his
bullshit.
name
I don't care if you
and
know
all of
my real
this,
name.
then
The fact that you don't know
kind of,
shit or
to
anything,
me
that
at the
you're a
time,
lawyer
it
and you don't
kind
know
of painted
nothing.
that the screenshot was truthful. Where if it's not, fine, I take it back, but it still doesn't mean he's
You
innocent if
literally
he's
don't even, you literally
playing
don't
video
even
games to piss
understand
on
the
fucking anime
situation.
girls.
You literally don't even understand the situation. I specifically said why the fuck I went to court because automatically I got blamed for doing something I didn't fucking do. You fucking retard.
Are you listening to Geek? Because he say he got blamed for something he didn't do.
And the
Literally
thing
went
is,
to
it was
court
over the
for
whole.
it.
Honestly, I
Went
have
to
him
it.
muted, and the
No,
only reason why
you
is because
fucking
I'm
idiot.
tired of him screaming every time he's saying something.
Geek, don't Geek, don't scream.
If he could stop
I'm not
screaming
fine.
and
I'm not
yelling,
fine.
I
I'm not
I
gonna
would
scream.
gladly
He said
listen to
I'm
he's
it.
not
gonna
gonna scream.
explain
He
to
said
you.
he's not gonna scream. He said he's not
I'm
gonna
gonna
scream.
explain. This to you. Okay. I literally got in trouble for something I didn't do by another resident that accused me of doing it. I got arrested. The knife was taken, and then literally a couple of days they looked at it and there were no fingerprints on it or nothing like that. So the person lied and he got put in another service that was more stricter, and he got into a lot of trouble for shit that I didn't
And
fucking do at all.
let me add up to this. Let me add up to this. This was over the whole thing about him threatening to stab someone over Pokemon underwear. And how is Pokemon and Lolicon even correlated? You fucking retard. Again, you don't like you just prove what I said. You don't understand what is being said. You just go on and on about it.
Between you and me, Geek, if that's true, I'm not because I don't know. I'm sorry you went through that.
Oh my.
I know shit like that can be very fucking traumatic.
How do you know it's dramatic, Crimson? Has that ever
Dude, I
happened to
mean,
you?
if you, I mean, you want to know how it's dramatic? You were wrongfully placed in the prisons in a jail. That shit like that can be traumatic, even when you're innocent.
Yeah,
How am
it
I a pseudo
was.
supporter for taking up a geek?
You shouldn't have had to go through that.
Here we go.
Wisteria, this retard is making you sick. You should probably leave him, but again, you're a retard too. So I don't feel any bad for you. I hope the COVID kills you.
That's
Holy
pretty fucked up
shit,
to wish his wife COVID death. That's pretty fucked up to say, man.
dude.
One less retard in the world,
Robin,
the better.
you missed out. You missed out on like the big shit that caused everything. I
Like
can actually like that
Gene,
to hear.
like I'll even give the real name. Fuck it, I don't care about this individual. Fuck him. Gene got in so much trouble to the point where like they're like I had a lot of people like apologize for me and everything like that, and I would say don't fucking talk to me. I don't trust you. You know, my mother had to even go to court and everything for me with that shit. And then I got our lawyer and everything, and even the lawyer even said he's not guilty. Where's the evidence? And Gene just kept making up the excuses, and he had nothing to back it up. And the judge was looking at him, so you lied on him.
Geek, even explain this. This was over you threatening to stab someone, not fucking pedophilia. And how is Pokemon and Lolicon even correlated?
Fucking hell, man.
What the fuck is he talking about? And how is this your
He was
ground
bringing
for
up. He was
me not
bringing
to
up. He
say?
was bringing up the incident. He was bringing up the incident basically at the point where you stabbed people with for the Pokemon underwear, and I'm like, that's just not even true, bro. You don't even understand
No,
the
no, no.
situation.
Let me explain this. He was calling me again. He's also changing his life. He was calling me a pedo supporter for taking it for Gordon, Geek, and Gerant. Gerant, a guy I was always shit talking every time at VC,
So
and
you
someone I
didn't
wanted
stab
out.
anyone in school with a pencil then?
Yes, I did do that when I was a kid, but that was fucking when I was 4 when I was bullied, and that nigga had it coming. So that I'm not sorry about. And if you got a problem
But
with
the other
it,
thing,
suck my dick.
other thing is, he was like the three people he mentioned for the pedos that I took up for is Gordon, Gerant, and Geek. Right? Gerant, somebody I never even like took up for. I was always wanting him out, and I was always shit talking every time he's in the VC. Gordon, somebody I'm trying to tar triangle and get him comfortable in the VC. And then there's fucking what's his name? Geek, like a guy who doesn't even know how is he a pedophile. And then his girl mentioned that it's because he was taking up for Strife, who's a retard. And while the shit he said was fucking weird and really dumb, he's not a pedophile over that. He's just a retard, which is something I've told her. And
So
now they're
you have a
changing up their
history of
life.
stabbing someone then, so why should anyone believe you about the fingerprint shit then?
Because it's in my
Okay.
court case, you fucking retard, dumb fuck.
Okay. Whoever is using the bot, I don't think that's currently the topic. I'll be honest. Continue,
That's how
Vader.
stupid. That's how stupid motherfuckers are because they don't understand how a court case actually works. You fucking autistic fuck.
Continue, Vader.
I was saying the three people he mentioned, Gordon, fucking Durant, and Geek. And when I asked him about the whole Geek thing, like his girl mentioned it's about the Strife thing, which is more on Strife than Geek. And even then, Strife was more of a retard than a pedophile, right? And what do you call that? And now they're changing up the lie, like in the whole VC in the recording, if you saw it. He was talking about how Geek is into lolicon and whatnot, that he was caught on lolicons, and now he's bringing up Pokemon shit. How are Pokemon and lolicon even correlated? And the other thing is, this was over the stabbing thing, not jerking off to fucking Pokemon.
Since you
So
want clarification for the lolicon thing, yeah, there's no proof to prove it, but if people are constantly saying like he had pictures of underage Bola in his likes on Twitter, then I mean, yeah, obviously he's gonna get called out. If you have a problem with
why
that,
weren't
Vader,
you calling him
then
out
take it up
then?
with him,
Wolf
not
brought
me.
it up, you were clearly ignoring it. Wolf brought it up first, you were clearly ignoring him for it. And have you even seen like I'll not even bring up the body type, but again, you weren't bringing up then. Now it's convenient. Now you hate Geek. Suddenly he's a pedophile and a lolicon. Come on.
So wait a second. You brought it up because people were saying he was, so you just rolled with it?
No, there was actual
Is that what
screenshots
I'm getting?
that showed these things being in Geek's like. There were actual screenshots. And it's not just Wolf that's been showing it like Vader's claiming. I think Pods has shown him once, and some other people here have shown him. I can't quite remember who,
Get it?
but
Show when Pod showed it.
if let's see
And
here.
yes, it was Wolf. Wolf
Is
was the one
Pods in
calling him a
here? Does he
lolicon.
still have those?
Pod is there? Oh.
I can try and look today for them, but I know they exist because one of them is Bola from Dragon Ball GT, who is a minor, and like I said, there's no way to prove it now, but at the time, it looks like the likes are still public, and these were seen in Geeks likes.
Let
But I
me
don't know
explain
what
what this junkie is
what
saying.
Vader's
Hold up.
talking about when he's trying to claim,
Let
oh,
me explain
it
what
was
this
Wolf.
junkie is saying. So
So
Geek was liking pictures of Bola. He was liking pictures of Bola. It was shown in his like the likes are gone now, so you can't get it
they
anymore.
were
But he was liking Bola.
pornographic
But the other thing is,
If
Bola
you
had the
didn't
body type of
threaten
an adult.
someone, then
That
show
doesn't
your
matter.
proof,
That's
then
fine.
retarded midget, or shut your
pornographic.
brain damage
Okay.
ass up.
They were
But
they were pornographic. Okay, bro.
if the body type of the whole thing doesn't matter, fine,
There's
great, okay.
also
He's a weird for that. But the
there's
other thing is,
also
Crimson
there's
wasn't calling him up on
screenshots
that.
of Geek. I don't know if they're true or not, but there is also screenshots of Geek in another Discord server where people were posting. Granted, they weren't NSFW, but he was like being very weird about it. Like, oh yes, I like Bulma, and I don't want to misrepresent what was in it, so I need to find it first before I go anywhere further. I just
You're
can't
so
fucking.
retarded. You're so
Hold up,
retarded.
hold up, hold up. To play Crimson's devil's advocate, so these things like
I know
about the
they're
whole
fucking
Bulma shit and the whole Bola shit is true. Geek was
autism
liking
right
it.
now.
If you don't care about the whole body type thing, okay. Like he's weird for that. But that was something Crimson wasn't calling him out when this was all brought up. He didn't care about that shit because he was still friends with Geek. And now when he doesn't like Geek anymore and he wants reasons to shit on Geek for, he's now bringing it up. And the other thing is, he doesn't even know if those things existed. So again, he's going off on shit that he doesn't know and doesn't understand simply because he heard one thing. He's just going on and on about that. So again, he's a retard. This is your lawyer, motherfucker. I don't want to ever like have you fight my court cases. You're gonna straight up send me to a straight up death sentence.
Yes.
Well,
I was actually going to bring that up
I'm
before
sorry
you
to cut
said
you guys.
something because it's like
Hold on,
why would you sit on this until later to come out?
hold on. So no, I don't know if you're referencing me sitting on. No, I wasn't. See, these things were posted in Autism Arena, but if you want, I can grab them and I can send them to you in DMs. I am
What
gonna
were you
have to
saying
leave
about it?
EC because the windstorm is constantly knocking out the Wi-Fi here.
Oh,
So,
so the windstorm actually
yeah,
do get to
Raikage, I'll
charge,
send
huh?
those to
That's
you
great.
in
Well, that's not the point I was getting at.
or Ty. I'll send those in DMs
That's
to
not
you
the
if you
point I
want.
was getting at. The point I was getting at. Well, yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
fine, but the point that I was getting at was if you already knew this and you were fine with him before, and you were
No,
just going to
no,
be
no, no, no,
bygones
no,
be
no, no, no,
bygones with
no,
all
no,
that
no.
shit, why all of a sudden decide to bring it
Your
back up?
events are off. Your events are off. I only found this out after I started shitting on Geek heavily.
And did you even hear him? What he's like again? Like, are you like even
And
like
these
paying
things are
attention to shit
also
he says?
posted publicly
Geek's a
in
like
Autism right
pedophile for
now.
the Pokemon. Geek's a pedophile for the Pokemon, and then when that's cleared up, now the Bola stuff coming out again. Make your math in mathing, buddy. Are you high? Are you
Yeah,
working while
I'm
high?
gonna
Or
have
you
to
said you were
dip
working?
because the internet's being shitty. The windstorm's constantly knocking out my
Okay,
Your
internet
internet
and
cannot
service.
handle your
So
retardation. Let's just be honest. Your internet cannot handle your retardation.
anyway, I'll grab those and
Motherfucker, did I
I'll
step on
send
dog
them
poop?
to you and Raikage.
Oh shit.
okay, Bader Pod's
He's
question:
gone.
did he know this beforehand
Yes.
or after the fact?
I don't know. I don't think he was paying attention then. But again, this is all just convenient. Like Geek was like this was all true about the whole thing with Geek and Bola and whatever. If you don't care about the body type, I won't blame you. Like Geek feared for that. Sure, I'll side on you in that. But the other thing is, that was not an issue he had. And if you were paying attention in this VC, he's a pedophile for the whole Pokemon shit, and now he's a pedophile for the Bola shit. He's just changing his life. And look at this fucking bitch. Now I can yell and scream. Now he wants to like sound like now his dick is cut off. I don't even know why he was pretending to have a dick. We all know he doesn't. He's on constant periods. His vagina is bleeding all the time. Suddenly he wore maxi pads. I don't know.